happy Tuesday. We are back switched this week, thank goodness, because Becca did my Tuesday live last week and I did her Thursday live. Not like it really matters.
All is as it should be.
All is as it should be. So hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you happen to be brand new, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to be with us. My name is Rachel, the voice you hear is Miss Becca, and we are both owners and craft educators here at Oak and Lamb, where all we like to do is craft and educate and inspire and allow you guys to become better, more confident crafters. So if you're interested in that, join Oak and Lamb. We've got some great sales going on. You can read about them, learn about them, click them, go buy them in the links down below. Now, today we're testing a new to us product. It is Koala brand vinyl sticker paper. So that's what we're testing today. I got some facts for you. We're gonna get out the water, spray it down, rub it, see how waterproof it really is, because the Amazon description says waterproof. I don't read that at all on the packaging. So I don't know if that's like an Amazon issue with whoever made the listing for it or what, but if you claim in your title to be waterproof and you're not waterproof, that's bad. However, I do know some people that love this brand. Now, our favorite brand is HTV Ront. It's amazing. It's incredible. Later on this week, we will have an organic video, which means pre-recorded, coming out for you guys with a comparison of all of the printable vinyls that we have. Not printable HTVs, printable adhesive vinyls, which is great. So check out that video. Be looking for that. But good morning, everyone. Let's see. Kathy. True or false? I was told today it's called the Cricut Venture and it's a 25-inch cutter that costs $1,000. Not sure if that's true, but we'll find out soon enough. That is the information that I have also been told. That is supposedly Cricut's announcement is a big cutter that costs $1,000.
I'll buy it.
What?
I would buy it.
Now, cutters like it, you're looking at about $300. So that's quite a jump for the Cricut brand.
However,
so we need to, I want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on with it. But like me and Becca said, at the price point under, I think we said like $2,000 or something like that under, we might buy it. So with it coming out supposedly $1,000, we might.
Yeah, we'll see.
Might go ahead and get it. But what do you all think about it? Let me know, because again, I don't know a lot of information. Nobody knows a ton of information about it. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think you're going to get it? Do you think you're not? Are you excited about it? Are you excited that it's bigger? Are you terrified at the price? Let me know your thoughts about it. Okay. Hi, we got a lot of friends here today. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. Now, I have this product linked down below. The materials are extremely basic today. We have a mat or Cricut. We're using our Maker 3, but this is with the fine point blade, so you can use any Cricut that you have. We're going to be using a brayer and maybe a weeding tool, and that's like it. We have our printer here. The one that we're using, I was going to put it on the table. I forgot it's humongous. It's the Epson Workforce 7820 is the one that we have. I will link it down below for you guys. It's a great printer. We have basically the same one for our sublimation printer. It prints 9 by 13, or no, 11 by 13. 11 by 13? 11 by 19. 13 by 19.
13 by 19.
I knew I would
We'll get there.
I knew I would get there. 13 by 19, which is amazing. Let me see here. Let's see what they're saying. It's $1,000.
Yeah, honestly, I think
it cuts mucho wider, is what Paige said.
Yeah.
Definitely out of my price range at this point. Totally understand. For quilters, it might be a great thing, or anyone who sews for patterns if it cuts fabric. Great point, Cap. I can't afford it. That's a definite want, not a need to do my crafting. Totally get it. $1,000 plus everything that you need is extra. That's the name of the game with Cricut, though. Really, no one is surprised with that. I mean, the makers, just in case you guys are brand new crafters and didn't know, the first generation of makers used to come with the rotary blade. Now you have to buy it separate. I just think stuff like that's kind of ridiculous.
So I don't know. I know nothing about it, but if it also does print and cut and it can cut up to 25 inches, like immediately I'm like massive stickers.
If it does print and cut, I will be excited.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll be very excited.
But I agree with Kat. I think it would be really great for patterns, for
Quilters
cutting
and
fabric
sewists
and stuff
and
like
stuff.
that. Yeah. I mean, if you're just hobby crafting, I can't imagine you necessarily need that
Yeah.
big. But for $1,000, I mean, the Cricut maker machines are close to 400.
Yeah.
So if money is not a massive issue to you, which I'm not saying it's not to us, I'm not saying that. $600 difference.
Yeah.
Maybe grab it. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. It may not be that. Who knows? It's good for a business. Yes, Paige.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sharon said, like that it cuts wider, but we'll have to wait until I see more, maybe by Christmas. Yes, please. I mean, wait until you get all the information before you make a purchase like that. I mean, I don't care who you are. $1,000 is $1,000. So
Right.
I would definitely wait and see how you feel. Waterproof is important with stickers. You're right, Rach. The description said waterproof. Yes, Kathy, it does. Now, here it says fast drying and durable, resistant to tearing, perfect for DIY labels. And that's it. That's all that you get in here. That's it. And then, of course, the 20 sheets. It is glossy, which me and Becca have talked about this. We much prefer glossy finishes on the sticker papers that we use for adhesive vinyl. I just think they look better. They look more professional. They're really, really pretty. And we don't normally go for glossy, especially with the regular adhesive vinyl that we just cut with our Cricut. We always go matte. I don't know, personal preference mostly, but I think that matte regular vinyl looks better, but glossy printable vinyl looks better. I know it's kind of a weird logic, but I swear, I think it kind of holds the ink better and looks more professional. So we got the glossy 20 sheets for the inkjet printer. We have our inkjet printer. I've got some of those pages loaded in there ready to go. And if we don't have any questions, which let me see here. Griselle said, I'll wait for you guys to buy it and give us a review. Naturally, Griselle, yeah. Amy said the price will come down eventually. Amy, you might be waiting a couple of years though, to be honest. I mean, I think the Cricut was $500 when it first came out. And it very slowly went down in price, very slowly. But that's not to say there might not be some sales on it decently soon. Jacqueline said, I received a survey asking about opinions for the new product, unsure what's different than the Maker 3 than the size. Price point is too high for my purposes. Did you say the cost of the printable vinyl? Patrice, we got it for $9.99, which just to let you know is a really good price. So I have to say it, Amazon prices are subject to change, yada yada, but $9.99 for 20 sheets and it claims to be waterproof. Now, if you were here last week, on Thursday, I tested a product that was a sublimation sticker paper. Literally, I'm obsessed about it. I am so excited about that product. I can't wait to get my hands on the white one, even though clear is fine. But to me, it's incredible. I love it. It's amazing. True waterproof. It stuck really well. Becca, what is it?
I'm looking at the Cricut Venture info.
Tell me.
I'm sorry. It says it will print and cut, compatible with your home inkjet printer to print and cut full color designs up to 24 by 28 inches.
24 by 28 inches? Print and cut?
That's what this says. I'm buying that thing as soon as we can.
We have to, okay.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have
Listen.
derailed that. I shouldn't have done that.
Listen, product people, you have to give out, start creating
Printable vinyl.
good printable vinyl, printable heat transfer vinyl of those sizes. Come on, please.
Well, and also it will do 24 by 28, but a regular home printer will only print up to
Correct.
13 by 19.
Yeah.
So,
We would,
I mean, you'll have to get an industrial printer.
there's
But
a lot
even
of
13 by
factors. There's a lot of
19,
factors. That's big.
that's huge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just
No.
got really excited.
No. To be honest, we probably should have just made this like a Q&A
We should
about
have,
it.
yeah.
Which, even though we don't know anything about it, which is why we didn't. But how can you print something that big?
You'd have to
Like-
have an industrial
Like
printer.
Becca said, you'd have to, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be a money pit for sure because not only would you have to buy, Becca, that shirt is huge on you.
No.
It looks like you've borrowed your shirt from me.
I have to get more printed. I just
It's
haven't.
huge.
I know it is. It's fine.
I need some new shirts too. Wait, never mind. I'll just get yours.
Well, I gave you all mine. I bought all those hoodies and never took them, so we'll at least have hoodies for this winter.
Yeah, because I wear hoodies as hot-natured as I am.
You wore them last year. We keep getting so sidetracked.
She's good.
I'm currently lint rolling my...
your entire body right now. You're just hearing you deep breathing right now. Did you forget you had your mic on?
No,
What are you doing?
I'm so distracted. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. It's like I'm an ADHD kid, but I'm not. So...
I wish you guys could see her.
Sam was on this
get your
rug
back for
that
you?
I hate. No, it's Sam's fault. That rug got all over his pajamas and then he laid on me.
Get your boobs again. You keep...
Can you
There
just
you
do
go.
it for me?
This is
I'm
hysterical.
so sorry. I swear we'll craft. I swear we'll... Okay, I'm going to sit down and not say anything.
Please. I love this kind of stuff.
So bad.
Becca, how much weight have you lost now?
9 left. No more. Only 94 pounds.
Whoa. Shut up. Shut up. She just said only.
Okay, yes, I understand.
So-
but it's been that way for like 2 months. I've been stuck at this for like 2 months. Partly because I eat ice cream sometimes still.
Becca.
But at least I'm not gaining.
94
Yeah,
pounds.
it's a lot.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
is.
it when she does that. Literally, it drives me up the freaking wall. And Becca's like, only 94. But I'm like, Becca, you need to be so proud of yourself.
I am very
You don't
proud.
even
I feel
understand.
amazing, but I just like I really
Only,
wish,
yes, Savannah.
I wish I had some self-control and could just
You have self-control.
like
Oh my God.
I want to hit 100 so bad.
You're gonna get there.
No, if I'll quit eating ice cream
Oh,
at
God.
night
Eat
at
the
8
ice
o'clock at
cream,
night.
Becca.
I did last night. It was so good.
YOLO.
It was so good.
You've done so good. Treat yourself every night. Good Lord. I know. Congratulations, Becca.
Thank you.
Everybody needs to be like, no, only 94.
Who would like to craft? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I want to craft. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I do, but. Okay, let's go over to Design Space, Becca. So I have lots of options for some stickers today that are adorable. It's crazy to think, but we're slowly approaching the time when we can start decorating for fall, which is insane to me. So I did dig up some of our favorites. This is what Becca made, Spice Girl. Love it. I think it's
So
adorable.
cute.
Fall Babe's one of my favorites. I love that there's colors inside of these letters. Becca did a phenomenal job on this entire collection. If you happen to be a newer member of Oak and Lamb, I want to urge you to go back and look at all of the cut files that we have because our library is getting bigger and we have some absolutely phenomenal collections from the years past, so check it out. This one, Lake Life, I love it. Definitely want to make a sticker to put on my laptop. This one, I love this. It's sign language, I love you, a bushel and a peck. Raising Ballers, got some popcorn and Bad Moms Club, which again, I love those too. I think I want to do maybe these 4, which we'll see how many we can do. Now, I'm going to put offsets on every single one of these. I personally like the look of an offset on a sticker a lot better than going ahead and letting the Cricut cut all this out and having to use transfer tape. So I want this to be like a true sticker with a nice offset. So how I'm going to do that is take my cut file, click it, and when you click it, all of this highlights for you so you can see all of those layers. You're going to click offset, and it's going to pop an offset on there in a blue line for you guys to be able to see. And this is something that me and Becca differ on. I like a thicker offset and she goes for a thinner offset usually. It's 100% personal preference. When you like it, click apply. Now, if you guys can see here, there's some little bitty areas here and I don't want those there. I want to make this a flat, solid background offset. So how you do that is go in here and click hide all contours and that'll do that job for you. Now you always want to make your offset white. I mean, unless you don't, but I always want my offsets white. Then you take all of it together and you flatten it up. I mean, simple, it's that easy. Same thing, Lake Life cut file, offset. Now all of these are SVGs right now, which you can absolutely use PNGs and create an offset as well if you want to. Totally up to you. I'm hiding all the contours, making it white, and then selecting it all and flattening it. Now, you'll want to do your sizing after this, after you add your offset. So don't be sizing it before you add your offset, because of course the offset's gonna add some more dimension to your project. So I think that one's good. Nope, I see a little hole there. Contour, hide all contours. Now you can bypass that little hide all contours thing by just making your offset bigger, and it will eventually fill in those holes, but I don't wanna make my offset any bigger than this. So I'm just gonna keep going as we're going here. Offset, apply, contour, hide all contours, make my offset white, select it all, flatten. I mean, it just goes so fast. Offset, apply, contour, hide all contours, white, and flatten. Now, if you want to see this better, if you go down here and you click blank canvas, you can actually change your canvas color. So I'm going to change it to gray so you can see all these offsets. Like, look how cute these are. So cute. Now, this is 8.5 by 11, but the size restrictions in Design Space for the paper size I have is 6.75 by 9.25. So how do you know that all these are going to fit on one sheet of paper? Well, you can do a couple things. This one they're actually huge right now. So first of all, I'm going to take all these and size them down a little bit, like that. And then you can see that one's like 3.5, 4.5, almost 5 inches, whatever. So you can go through and click make it on all of these and see how many pages it'll put on here. Now we gotta change your paper size, 8.5 by 11. Now guys, it's wanting to put this on 3 different sheets of paper, but there's definitely room here to fit all of them on one. If you want to fit all of them on one and you are okay with having either smaller stickers or with like saying, I don't want this one anymore or something like that, what I love to do is take a basic shape. And guys, again, Becca taught me this. I love this hack. And unlock that size ratio. And you're going to make your width 6.75 and your height 9.25. 9.25, just like that. Now, this is going to be the exact size that the Cricut will allow you to make your print and cut if you want it to all fit on one sheet of paper. So what I like to do here is take my stickers and place them here, which I'm going to send this to the back, arrange, send to back. That'll allow my stickers to sit on top here. So this one's 3.5 inches. That's a great size. This one's also a great size. This one doesn't fit great, so what you can do is actually hover over the side until you see that little rotate symbol. You can hold down Shift and you can rotate that around. Now that fits great right there. Put that up there. We got our lake life, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn that one to the side like that. And now Bad Moms Club. I mean, so you can just see how good these will fit here. Now, I think these are all a really good size too. So that's what you can do, just like that. It's great. Now, you can flatten this on here. Or not flatten, excuse me, you can attach this on here, but I'm gonna test a theory here. If I hide this and I press make it, we'll see if it puts it all on one sheet for us. Let's change that to 8.5 by 11. And look, it wants to put it on 2. This is why Becca made this hack in the first place, because she saw all that room and she was like, why couldn't you just put that on there? So if you go back, and I'm gonna unhide my square here. Gonna make my square white just cause I'm gonna attach all that together. Now if I click make it and I change our paper size again, it's all on one. Like, why won't Cricut do that?
If you do that, if you flatten it to that square though, it will cut the square out.
It does cut the square out, yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter.
Well, but cancel.
Cancel.
Unflatten.
Oh, you just want me to attach them
I want you to attach.
without the square.
Yeah.
Where's my, excuse me. Thank you. So Becca just wants me to do this. Like that.
Yes.
Attach.
And now it will cut out like you want it to.
8.5 by 11. It's all on one. Why won't Cricut put it on one?
It's weird.
Why won't it put it on one sheet? I do not understand it.
Well, they see it. Cricut doesn't see the designs as with negative space. They see the design as a square.
Yeah.
And so they don't want to overlap those squares.
They won't rotate any.
Right.
Like this bushel and a peck, when I rotate it, a Cricut will not do that. So I'm going to click continue. We're going to send this to our printer here. I'm going to leave add bleed. I'm going to always press use system dialog, but we're not using the 7840. We're using the 7820. Here we go. Now we're going to click print, and this is going to show it behind here. Normal to best, feed from rear tray, media type, photo. Make sure you click photo. Now I'm going to click print, and hopefully this will print out for us. Let's see.
Oh, I hear it. I love when it works.
She's going to print for us.
It's always a sigh of relief when it works in your life.
Which, Becca, let's just be honest. We had a lot more printer trouble elsewhere.
And I don't know why. Well, the building was huge, and we had so many different cords and internets, and I don't know.
Where do I select? What's
The paper
A4?
size?
Is A4 8.5 by 11?
No. You need letter.
How do I change this?
Let me come over and help
Come here and help me, Becca. It's only giving me 2. Do I scroll?
Select print setting, current paper size and type.
Help me.
I don't want that kind.
No, I don't either. You can click cancel. I can always redo it.
Yeah, let me see.
We'll get it figured out. Which camera are you on?
Front facing. You want it add bleed or no?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. Because the offsets.
Paper size A4. Let's do
US
that
letter.
one.
Amazing. So
But
that
wait,
should-
it didn't change it. Did you see that? Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Becca.
You're welcome. It might still have you do that because I think it was originally set to 11 by 14.
Okay. Here we go.
Yay!
Well, it says plain paper. It's not plain paper. It's glossy.
Oh, I didn't change it.
Close. Cancel. Cancel. Third time is the charm.
We can do this.
We can do this. I swear we've done this before. Okay. Hang on. Eight and a half by 11 inches. Media and quality. Feed from rear tray. Quality the best. Media type. Photo. We know what we're doing.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, unlike, oh, come on.
It's not going to do it?
Letter 8.5 glossy print. We're professionals.
Good
I swear
grief.
we can teach you how to craft. How many crafters does it take to print out a piece of paper? 2. It'll print. Our other product from last Thursday had a wonderful setting for our Cricut. Now I'm just going to use the printable vinyl setting and hope that it works. She's making noise. Okay, yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys know, if you don't work with printers a lot, as soon as you take that quality from normal to best, it takes like a third longer to print. Now, I like that because it's just the printer doing a better job. Now, if you're ever paying for printable vinyl like this, you want to make sure it's doing the best job it can, so do not forget to change that quality from normal to best. Let's see. Yes, Patrice, you could attach all the stickers and not the square. Rachel wasn't using her noggin today. Thank you, Becca, for that. I love that Becca puts a smiley face on the end of every one of her comments.
Because I want them to know I'm happy.
Is it like a sign? Like, oh,
I want them to know I'm happy. For some reason.
You think they can't, they hear like fury in your
I don't want them to
voice.
think I'm not happy, or I'm just like, third time, you know.
So how are my email replies way nicer than yours, then?
I'm not sure. I mean, I put emojis in mine. I don't know. Full disclosure, Rachel used to write up texts to Tanner or emails, and then she'd ask me if they were okay, and I was like, put a smiley face at the end.
It's true.
Because she texts kind of cutthroat sometimes, and I'm like, wait.
He taught me that.
Yeah, I know.
That's what he
I know.
does. He said he read in a book somewhere to keep emails short, sweet, and every single email I read from him, it could say, "We have brownies in the kitchen."
But
and
it
I'd be
felt
like,
really-
why does he hate me? It's just the way he went about it.
We have brownies in the kitchen.
That's what it could say.
Yeah.
That's what it could say. There's brownies. It could be a CC to all of us. There's brownies in the kitchen. We all would be like, oh no.
What does this really mean?
What does this mean? I know. Because something about like in your lifetime you could cut out so many days from not sugarcoating or making emails fluffy, and he just took that and ran with it one day. I don't know if he still does that or not, but sometimes he used
I like
to.
fluffy emails.
Well, for overthinkers who think about everything, to Tanner, he's literally probably like sitting in a hammock, writing them and sending them out
Yeah.
in a great
Happy
mood,
as happy
sipping
as
his
happy,
iced coffee,
yeah.
and we're like, what's going on? Oh, this is pretty.
Let me look. Oh, the colors look
My
really nice.
registration marks are blue up top. They printed great.
Oh.
They printed phenomenal.
Yeah, these colors are exactly like they're supposed to be. You may end up having to go back and fix that with a Sharpie. Let's
We'll
see.
see what our Cricut says, Becca.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We're going to go. I'm going to select printable vinyl. I'm going to leave it on default pressure. I'm going to put my vinyl on my mat in the top left-hand corner, right where it's supposed to be. And sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes glossy doesn't dry super quick. And I've had printable vinyls where it's been glossy and I went and braid it and what is it?
You're good.
I went and braid it and it's just really messed up, you know, like smeared, but this doesn't do that. So we're gonna place this in our Cricut. I hope there's new people here that know I know how to say Cricut, but I can't do anything
We're terrible.
without joking.
Yeah.
Or like Tic Tac. That's all Tanner called TikTok forever. And we're like, Tanner, you can't put that in a conversation with actual people because they will legit think that you think it's called Tic Tac. You think he cared?
Where did he go on that vacation one time and he said he was going to Arugula?
Arugula.
And you texted him and you were like,
I texted him. Now this was last year sometime, and he was like, "Yeah, it was on like an Instagram story." He's like, "Yeah, guys, I'm going vegan or something." Which I hope that journey's going well, Tanner. But he said, "Yeah, we're going on vacation. Courtney booked it. I don't know where it's at. I think it's called like Arugula or something." And I was like, "You mean the leafy green?" Like I texted him and I was like, "I hope you have fun in Arugula."
He doesn't care.
Hysterical. No, he doesn't care. It's going to cut these fine. You underestimate our Cricut.
Well, I was just concerned about the slightly blue part. I don't know why I did that.
My-
Do you
my
have your
sensor-
spritzer water ready to test these?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, good.
So stupid.
Stuck in there.
Right before the live, I asked if the table was high enough to hide my ever-growing stomach, not from a baby.
Oh, I was going to say,
Not from a
wait.
baby,
Let's clarify.
just from food. And Becca was like, "Yeah, you got your smock on. Looks like a girdle. You might need to wear that 24/7."
Meaning
I
it
was
looked
like-
good. It looked
I was
good.
like,
It cinched her
yeah,
in.
I'm gonna wear this to Walmart and to
Yeah. Get one in every color.
yeah.
Speaking of pregnancy, I dreamed last night that I was...
not speaking of pregnancy.
No. I dreamed last night that I was, and I woke up this morning in a cold sweat.
With as many kids under your belt, I would too.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our stickers. Tell me if am I in the center?
Pull it down. You're good.
Okay. So, here's your stickers. Did you wake up Wayne and be like, Wayne?
Oh, I didn't want him to know about the nightmare.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Ooh, that cut nice.
Did cut nice. So cute.
Where'd the popcorn sticker go?
It wouldn't fit.
Oh. I thought maybe that would be the one you put on your computer.
Okay. I need to put this on something. I'll just take the same thing I used last week and peel these off. Hang on, guys. Just look at the sticker in awe for right now. Just look at the stickers. Which sticker do you want? Those of you at home. Now, if you're not an Oak and Land member and you see these stickers and you're like, I gotta have them, you can become a member today. You can actually get $35 off your yearly membership using the code 35OFF, which is a great deal. You can craft with us for a year.
Oh, this is for my computer.
All right.
Thanks.
Sure. Glad to be of service. Or if you would rather not commit for a whole year, we get it. You can get a monthly membership for $10 off using the code FUN, F-U-N, at checkout. So you've got a deal for our monthly membership and a deal for our yearly membership. So grab those. The links and the codes are down below. If you forget them, that's fine. They're down there for you. But we would love to welcome you as a member of our flock. Okay. Which one do we want? Let's try the black, because I'm always curious if the like solid black color will peel off. I'll take this off of our mat.
Kiss cut versus die cut. Remind me how. It depends on what setting you're using.
Yeah. So the difference as far as what it is this is a kiss cut, meaning it just cuts the material and not the backing. A die cut means that it will cut all the way through this and the backing. So like I could have these stickers have been cut out individually. So like the backing and the sticker would be one piece, and I could, divvy them out or give them away like that. This is a cute cut file, Becca.
How did you get it to cut around it?
Offset. I showed you all how to do that, Miss Nanette, with actually all of these. So you want to add an offset and flatten every single time if you want them to have this look, which this is the look that I like with stickers. So if you like this look too, then make sure you place an offset on there. Okay. Here we go. My hopes are not nearly as high as they were
with the sublimation
with the
one?
sublimation one. Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
I don't know about you all.
It's reusable.
That's beautiful. Becca, stop!
Oh, I'm going to take this Bad Mom sticker off my computer now. Also, I have to admit, this sticker paper is thin, and I don't love how thin it is.
Just from that, I'm actually peeling up. Can you guys see this? I'm peeling up the printable film. You see that? It just peels right off. And again, I know I have like man hands and I could really manhandle this. I'm not giving a lot of pressure. Okay? I'm not
maybe
giving a lot
you
of pressure.
wet it too soon. Nanette, maybe, but we did the sublimation one and it was immediate.
This is very thin.
That's disappointing.
I know. Let's try a color one now.
Okay.
We'll get a color one. Let's do Lake Life.
The color printed really pretty.
Which I'll say, if you're using this indoors for like some cute labels or something like that, maybe don't worry that much about it. But If you're wanting
Yeah,
to
but I mean,
put-
if we're doing that, then just use the Sakota printable vinyl. That doesn't.
I mean, if you have, like, if you bought
Yeah, if you bought it
this,
already.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it for my car or anything like that. Kathy, great question. No, there was not a dry time. Scott asked the same thing. Again,
I like that you all are thinkers.
yeah,
though.
let me tell you, this is literally all the information that I have. If someone were to purchase this, don't worry about it, Megan, and gift it to you, this is all the information you have. It doesn't have cut settings. It doesn't have anything like that. No information whatsoever. There's no backing sheet to this at all. This came in a clear sleeve, and that's it. So this is all that you have. This is all the information. Doesn't say any dry time, nothing like that. If it says fast dry and durable, but if it wanted to give information like that, it should have put it on here, and it didn't. So I'm using it as any crafter would. Soaking it. Oh, God. That came off. Becca, I barely breathed on it. I mean, I'm putting Becca, I want you to come over here after that. You do what you need to do for a second.
Well, I'm just cleaning my laptop.
Oh, that's good. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be, I feel like we're on QVC right now, but not selling things.
Oh, by the
Like the opposite. I want you... Let me give you a paper towel. Rub that off and tell me how easily it rubs off. Like, be real gentle, but look, right, Becca? Tags out.
Thanks.
Was that, seriously?
That's awful.
It takes no pressure at all to rub that off, does
kind
it?
of fun though.
It is fun. But she's not pushing hard at all.
No.
The black, you actually had to put in a little bit of elbow grease, but this color one, I mean, you're putting in no effort at all to wipe that. I mean, look.
That's disappointing.
I know.
So, have we ever done the HTV run like this?
I don't know, which we're doing a video on it this week.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
This printer also doesn't do as well on the HTV Ront sticker paper. It's the kind of, let's use, what time is it? Do we have time
To do what? Yeah.
Print another one out really quick. Let's use this printer.
Okay.
Try it again.
Okay.
And see if it makes a difference.
Listen, I'm all for this. Okay.
Do you still have it pulled up in Design Space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, guys, we're raising her from the dead. Hello, honey. What's up, honey? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna put.
It could be the type of ink. Hold on.
Hang on. Putting a sheet in there. Okay, I know you've been.
Paige, you work for HSN. Are you kidding me right now? Do you get a discount? I'm just curious. That's always my question.
Okay. Current retrace. Okay. Send a printer. This is $220.
Have you all tried the Caesar Easy Color DTV Inkjet Printable Heat Transfer Vinyl? Everyone says it's fantastic, does not wash out. Have we tried that one? The Caesar
I don't know.
DTV? We've tried so many different ones. I can't even remember what all we've tried.
TS8 220. I just have TS8 200. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to plug her up, I think.
Is it not the 200? But it's 200 series, I think. I think it's all inclusive. I think mine says 200 too.
All right. Let's try. Okay. Use system dialog, print, minimize that. Best quality, rear tray, media type, photo paper, print. Come on, old girl. Yep. You're right, Becca.
Okay.
All right. Let's print her out, cut her out, and see if the ink made a difference. Which this will actually be great because that comparison we're about to film, if it does better with this ink, then that'll be more
info.
Yeah, that we'll be able to tell you guys. Okay. She's thinking about it.
Paige, I don't know how you work for HSN. I would never come home with any money.
I get sucked in. like QVC and HSN. Like, here's the thing, guys. This was probably years ago. Mom, when she got this promotion at work that, like I said, was years ago, she traveled a lot. She still does, to Nashville, Crossville, stuff like that, for work. And she always packs drinks and snacks, or she goes to, before we had a Buc-ee's, she would go to Buc-ee's and get some things, and she wanted them to stay cool in her car. And she said she just had like this crappy cooler. Well, I found one, it was gorgeous, floral, it was turquoise, it looked just like her. I loved it too. And I bought it for her and just had it shipped to her house. I think it was for like an early Mother's Day present or something. Of course, off QVC. I got wrapped up in it, sitting at the house one day, and I was like, I gotta have it. And I sent it to Mom. Well, she brought a watermelon this past 4th of July to my grandparents' property, and I'm like, that's the cutest cooler ever. Where did you get that cooler? I'm like, Mom, I love it. She's like, you got it for me. You got it for me. I was like, oh. But years ago I got it, and I still love it. It's adorable. QVC for the win.
Anna's a QVC fan too.
I love QVC. It's a problem. Okay, she's printing now. This is exciting. Good thinking, Becca. Yeah, I know. With the printer settings. Got my water here. She's thinking about it. Same settings in Design Space, printable vinyl setting, default pressure.
Rach, I got a new ringtone on my phone.
You got a new ringtone on your phone? What is it?
Do you have your phone?
Yeah. You want me to turn my ringer on?
You're good at, no, you call me.
I'm dumb. Hang on. Do I need to turn my ringer on? Forgive me.
You're gonna die.
Is it by your mic?
Yeah. It's right here.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I knew that would be your reaction. That one right there. Speaking of Barbie, are you going to watch the Barbie movie?
I'm still getting over my disappointment. You're going to have to...
You're not disappointed. Don't act like you're really disappointed. But are you going to watch...
I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait.
I'm a Ryan Gosling
until
fan.
You're doing something super important. And then I'm going to make sure your ringer's on. Like something super official and important. And then I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That was before...
The start of it, come on, Barbie, let's go. The start of it's the worst.
You know the really funny part? You know, we used to listen to that when we were, I guess it was in middle school. You weren't born yet. And,
Thanks.
yeah. As an adult, now realize the song is actually terrible. I'm like, my parents who wouldn't let me watch like The Simpsons and Beetlejuice and Rugrats and stuff like that, let me listen to this song.
Newbie 2015 said the Amazon description says waterproof. The actual description says water resistant and to laminate. So here's the thing. If you have to laminate it or something like that, like we're not counting that. We're counting just the product. So
yeah, because the product isn't waterproof.
If it says water resistant, that's not water resistant. You could spit on that and the ink's gonna run. Like that's ridiculous. Now again, we're gonna test it. It might just be the printer. So we're gonna test it with our Old Faithful. But the way we like to test products is using them as they are. If we have to buy an additional material or an additional something to make the product better, we're not doing that out of the gate. So to test the product, we're just testing the product today, which again, it could have been the ink.
Kathy, so you're going to do a Cricut Venture segment after the announcement is out. Apparently there's extra part you have to buy as well, make it well over $1,000 now. Yeah, Kathy, we probably will. If it's around $1,000 machine, we probably will. Just because we're not saying you need it as a crafter, but for us who test things for crafters and for people who are more than just hobbyists, like it makes sense for us to purchase it and test it out for you all and teach you how to use it. We won't go ham on it. unless a lot of people end up buying this machine, which I don't think will happen. But yeah, we will buy the machine and test it out for you all.
It's almost done cutting. And you guys are so sweet. I am engaged. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fallon does not like Barbies. She does not.
Kat said, I'm laughing at the fact that Rachel never announced in the Flock Talk that she was engaged, and now she's going to have to talk about it. Busted. So, there's really nothing to talk about. You guys still know everything.
Literally everything.
We just happen to also be engaged. Now, I didn't plan on doing that. We literally filmed the Flock Talk, and it was actually you all. You all took it so well and seemed to be so supportive that before I left for work, I was like, Becca, I think I'm just going to finally announce it to everyone because my Flock family took it so well. Because I hadn't told most of my extended friends and family either. So honestly, it's you all. It's your fault that I announced it when I did because you all took it so well and were so supportive of me and what had happened. So thank you all so much. Okay, let's test it out. I'm going to do the same one. We'll do the Raising Ballers one. Do you all want me to give it a second or two? I don't know. To dry, I mean, it's fast dry. If I can't rub it off with my sweaty hands, then it's dry. I mean, so let's wet it. And let's see. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, which was pat it and then rub it. Oh, Becca.
Is that better?
I mean, nothing's coming off. Nothing. Barely.
It doesn't look black? The napkin doesn't look black to you?
Barely.
Okay, well, it's definitely not like it was.
I'm going to dig in, guys. There we go. There we go. No one's going to do this to your stickers.
Correct.
Except me, but...
But that's the top layer of the sticker, right? That's coming off. It's not necessarily just the...
Correct.
Yeah. It's water, mica. Ink matters, yes, absolutely. And I had forgotten that I still haven't flushed that inks on that printer yet. I have new ink for it. I just haven't used it.
Oh.
I still don't like how thin those are, though.
I don't either. Which I don't want it insanely thick either. There's like a happy medium, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what ink was that?
Whatever comes, the first one, it's whatever comes with the Epson printers. I can't remember if it's pigment or if it's...
Do you want this Bad Moms Club one?
Maybe.
Okay. You just think about it. You just think about it.
Let me see it.
It definitely looks better.
I might use I might do the sublimation one. The clear one.
I mean, this definitely does a lot better. Oh, yeah. Now, again, because it's only water resistant, that film, I can see it peeling up on the edge, so I can just take that film with my finger. See this? I could just take that printable film with my finger, and I mean, it just rolls right off.
That's disappointing. But let's talk really quickly about why it's water resistant and not waterproof. Like the fact that they even put waterproof on any part of the listing is troublesome
for
to
any
me.
printable product is ridiculous.
It's paper. Like, bottom line, it's paper,
And
so
also,
it can't be waterproof.
It also has to absorb ink. And if something can absorb ink, it can absorb water. That's just like a duh, you know? So...
I just used the A-Sub printable sticker vinyl, and it dried super fast and absolutely no bleeding or running, totally waterproof. Lorraine, that's awesome. We can look at that too.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I don't hate it. I've also seen worse printable vinyls. We are going to compare it to
Zakoto
and to our favorite HTV Ront with this printer. So
No, Nanette, it doesn't have anything to do. She says, I'm thinking if it dried for a few minutes, maybe it wouldn't come off. It's not just the ink that's coming off. It's the top layer of like what is being printed on the top layer of that vinyl is coming
printable
off.
product,
So
like, yeah.
yeah.
But again, I love that you all are thinking through that. Like you're trying to troubleshoot why it could happen, for what reason. Yeah, it's just alcohol in the spray bottle.
Water.
I meant water.
That's water, yeah.
Sorry. I was reading the comment that says water or alcohol. It's just water in the spray bottle. Okay. Well, guys, let me know if you have any questions. We have a minute or two to chit chat. I woke up and it was thundering. Like
weird, right?
Thunder, and I'm like, what is happening today? And now it looks like a semi-decent day.
Yeah.
Right now it's 80. High's 89. We're going on our camp trip next week. We got some fun things planned. That's all I'm going to say. We got some fun things planned for you all next week. But the Oak and Lamb ladies are taking a little breather break vacay. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. The last camp trip I went on with all the Oak and Lamb ladies, I got COVID. So my goal this time is just not to get COVID. So anything above getting COVID, I'll have a great time.
Yeah, I think we're good.
And also, Charlie was 3 months old. Actually, he wasn't.
No, he was 2 months old.
What was I thinking?
He was so tiny. Because I was like, Rachel, it's fine. Come on. Well, you brought your mom.
I did. My mama, I don't know what I would have done without my mama. Thank goodness my mama was there. Yeah. James didn't want to come. Shocker. But, anyways. He wasn't 3 months old.
No, it was 2 months.
Because he turned 3 months old in July.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Think about the sublimation paper. The ink is under the surface. Yes, Scott. So it
the heat makes it.
The heat makes it like adhere. Paige.
It's so romantic.
Paige is so romantic. So when you've been married before and your partner's been married before, and neither of you really like super romantic things or big frills or anything like that, you just kind of sit on the couch and are like,
you want to wear your ring?
You want to be engaged now?
Because they had already talked about being married. Like they knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not like
no, it's not.
He didn't need to propose. She already agreed.
Yeah, like we already had a plan for the future because that's just who I am. And I was very intentional. Like after Becca introduced me to him, we were having, I think it was our first phone call. And I was like, I'm laying this out right now. This is probably the messiest time in my entire life. But I need to know like what your intentions are. Like if this is
like you just want a flippant relationship. If this is some
kind of short flippant thing, like I'm not into it. Like I have way too much going. He was like, absolutely not. Like I'm in this for the long haul. Like, you know, if you and I get along well and we connect in all the areas we need to connect with.
They were both looking to commit.
He was like, I'll commit. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, great. So it was very early that we were like, this is gonna go somewhere if our boys love each other and, you know, we connect really well. And I mean, it literally shot off like a rocket. I mean, it started there, and it feels like that was a year ago, honestly, that I met him. I mean, I feel like
that's the way Wayne and I were, though.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the very beginning. I mean, like, we're adults. Why are we, like, let's just be honest. I hate all this Mickey Mouse game playing. We're like, oh, does he like me? Oh, I don't know. Or shit. You know, like, just be honest from the very beginning. If you don't want a serious relationship, say that.
Yeah.
If you do want a serious relationship, say that.
I mean, everything from the beginning, we were like, we just need to, and we've done so much talking through everything because this is his second marriage and my second marriage, and we both have boys, and we both have ex-spouses who have some type of visitation. There's a lot in the mix there. So, I mean, but I really do love that he is divorced with a son as well because he knows exactly the way I feel and what I'm going through.
His son David is 13.
He just turned 13 in June, yes. But, I mean, it was quick, like when I met him, I was like, where have you been? Like, where have you been? Huh? Which, I was married, so he couldn't have been much closer to me.
Correct.
But, you know when you meet someone and you're just like, I feel like I've known you forever, like, oh, I've been waiting on you, where you been? That's kind of how it felt.
Yeah.
But It was great. Okay, any questions? That's exactly what we said. I was literally, we were sitting there and he was like, you know, your ring's downstairs. And I was like, why are you torturing me about that? And he was like, you want to be engaged? I'm like, do you want, sure.
Right.
It was just so romantic. No,
We went and looked at rings like really early though. Like,
don't. Don't. Embarrassingly early.
he knew though. He told you to.
He did. He did.
So I was like, I want to go. And Rich was like, cool, let's go.
I'm like, I just want to.
I ended up buying a ring. I was like, sorry.
I just want to peruse around. And then I perused my way right into the perfect ring, the most gorgeous ring I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Which happens to be on my hand right now and just kind of floating around life at this point. But it is what it is.
Is this a craft tutorial or a craft tutorial is over, Jules. So if you do not love the chit chat after, you're more than welcome to skedaddle.
Jules. What?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Thanks for being here. Lives are 2/3 crafting, 1/3 chit chat. It's just kind of how we do for lives. And but we do have some great pre-recorded content, which are usually about 8 to 20 minutes tops, like right in that range, and they're super quick, great tutorials for you.
He lives in Knoxville, Patrice, so
Yeah.
about 45 minutes away.
Yeah, it's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close.
I sold my diamond for a set of tires several years ago. I love that.
You still using them tires?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Did you have them melted down for a piece of jewelry at the end? You could do that.
You could do that.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Listen. There is way more important things in a marriage than any
Then
kind
a
of
ring.
jewelry.
Absolutely.
Any kind of jewelry.
Absolutely. I don't even wear mine for like 5 years.
And I told him, I'm like, if you need to go to your nearest Walmart and get me a ring out of a gumball machine, I would be like, you know, the ring has nothing to do with me saying yes or no. Not a thing.
Yeah.
But him saying, go get your dream ring, I was like, hey, Becca, do you want to go ring shopping?
No, you didn't have to ask me. I was like, I did go, right?
She was literally like, we don't need to film this. Let's go right now. It was hilarious. Hilarious.
Will he be moving to Morristown? No, they're going to like meet halfway. So Rachel will still need to come to Morristown every day that she normally is in the studio because Charlie has visitation with James.
Yep.
So it will not affect you all in any way.
No,
she'll just be driving more.
I'll just be driving a little bit more, but I will be here the same amount.
Yep.
The same amount, which will be great. Yeah, so thank you all so much. Again, I don't hate this product. This is the Koala brand printable sticker paper. Now, it did claim to be water resistant. It was more water resistant with the ink in our Pixma machine.
I don't think I would count it as water resistant.
It was...
I mean, it straight up broke down from water. And I think...
She's got me there.
Even if you sneezed on it, that would affect.
Well...
Yeah, I'm not... No.
But if you want to know what printable vinyl should you purchase, we're going to film a video about it. We're going to put 3 of the printable vinyls that we have head to head. We're going to do a print test. We're going to make sure that they don't bleed at all. We're going to cut them out, make sure they all cut on this correct setting well, and we're going to douse them with water and see what happens. So stay tuned for that. That'll be one of the videos you see this week. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy these little tests like this. Let me know if you do. We love doing things like this. So join Oak and Lamb if you haven't already. You can join it for a month for $9.99 using that code FUN, or a year for $35 off using that code 350FF. If that's confusing, all the links are in the description below. If you want to go ahead and grab this koala stuff, you can, but I probably would wait until we throw out that great organic video about which printable vinyl you should buy. So check that out. I hope you all have a wonderful